And now for something completely different, even though I didn't change the text on there, and I will do that now. I am a big fan of Bloodborne. I finally got to play the DLC, and I went into it immediately, and I died horribly a lot, mainly because I was underleveled. And this is me going back actually leveled. I cleared this first area out, even though you should not be. This is late game content, and I should have known that. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. All the DLC they've ever done, from Dark Souls, that was end game basically. That was really end game. That's tough. And even the stuff from Dark Souls 2, that was definitely end game. So I don't know what I was expecting. I finally go back here, and part of what I really like about this DLC so far is it's a retread of the area you've been, but it's in a different setting. The layout's differently. You're going about it differently, and it has some of the best level design of the Souls games, harkening back to Demon Souls, really, where levels would loop back upon themselves very naturally. They didn't take advantage of that in the main Bloodborne that much. Certain areas did, like the foresty area, not Witch's Abode, the other one. Forbidden Woods. That's not the name of it. No, it is. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I love Bloodborne. It's so good. It's so good. But this DLC is really, really tough. I mean, I went back after I went in under leveled. I went back and leveled up to about. I only have Murgo's Wet Nurse left to fight. I did basically everything else except for that. And this place is still tough, especially this guy. This guy I got really lucky on. This is one, if you've seen probably GIFs or whatever, like this is one of the first guys you fight, and he's just not even a boss. It's just a scary guy with an axe. But it's awesome. I mean, I got really lucky with him. They show up later. This enemy is genius, is exactly what the Souls games are about in that he changes, his moveset is so delayed in that you think he's going to attack, but it's half a second delayed and it fucks you up and you just die or get horribly injured with a giant axe. I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. But this DLC is so hard. It's really tough. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating. It's so hard, but it's late game content. It is almost do everything else and then maybe do some challenge dungeons and then do this. And I feel still a little underleveled. I think I'm at like the first boss here. I've only played about 2 hours. I'll skip ahead a little. But thanks, internet. Then you gotta fight these guys. I hate these guys. They're the freaking worst things in the world. Burn them with fire. You can't burn them with fire. I don't have a fire weapon. Oh, and then there's new weapons, but as I found with the main game, I really just like the first weapon you get. I like this weapon, the Tantris or whatever it is, and the first weapon I pick, which is the saw, the hunter's saw, because it's got a high DPS. But the setting of this is amazing. Like this river of blood, and there's bodies like coming out of the river of blood. So cool. It's so well done, and I've only barely scratched the surface of it, which is super exciting even after 2 hours of dicking around. These guys have new movesets than the ones that they look like from Canehurst. I really like it, and this is meant to just be a little preview because I'm gonna beat it probably this weekend, and then I'll review it and see how I like it overall. I don't know. It does seem it's unrelenting. I mean, there are things like I'm walking down a street and there's these guns pointed up the alleyway, and so you deal with that, and then you go to fight another guy and he's just kind of standing there, and there's a gun like hidden right next to him behind you that if you're not aware of it you might not even notice, and you just walk in front of it and get gunned down, and there's traps galore. There's a place I didn't go down it last night I was playing, but there's like these little beams you can go across, and then there's a bridge, and I'm looking at this bridge and I'm like, I know for a fact this is gonna fall on me. That's not where I want to go. And there's another trap where, oh, there's an item down here and you fall down. And this guy will come out of nowhere, just nowhere, rip you apart. Just destroy you. Also, it didn't get help. I got stuck in the geometry, which is... Well, I got stuck between the geometry and him, so I couldn't leave. I could roll in place, which is not very good for a game that will kill you in 3 hits at any level, or 2 hits, depending on these people in this DLC. But it's a lot of fun. I love Bloodborne. It's probably my game of the year. It's just, I played Fallout a lot. I played a lot of Metal Gear. This is the most consistently fun game, and it really is different from the Souls games. It plays so differently. I mean, it's got a lot of new mechanics. I'll probably go into that. I'll probably do a whole thing on Bloodborne being awesome. Because it is. Because it's amazing. Etc. Etc. I don't really want to ramble on Bloodborne. I could probably ramble on Bloodborne for a while. But thanks for the two people who hung out. Probably not doing anything on a Thanksgiving day. got nothing to do. Let's do this instead. Watch some goober talk about Star Wars and then Bloodborne. But this is the weekly Gaming Quick Save show, recorded every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, right here on Twitch. I break it out, put it on YouTube, do whatever the hell I want. It's my show. No one watches it. I can do whatever I want. In fact, I can do so much whatever I want. Let's go right quick here. Right quick here. Ooh. Do whatever I want. Don't care. No one's watching. Don't care.